Hello everybody! Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, noon, night, wherever you are in the world. And as per usual with these particular streams, I'm joined by the roommate Ronin. And we're gonna continue last left off with Trials and Tribulations, Episode 3, A Recipe for a Turnabout. We had just started, but I forgot how long the fucking investigation part is for this particular section. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, we came back in here because the other dudes freaking music was...
the music was like, fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta check and see what the fuck I have.
Woo.
I got the sports and the contract. Got the loan contract. I gotta check.
We have to take down the Christmas tree and re-jigger the whole house.
Yes. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, what?
I think this is what he said last time. Yeah. If it's the wrong thing, he just throws seeds at you.
Whoops. I wanted to hit the Megatama. Fucking down! Chuck it at people's faces. Tell me the truth, damn you! Très bien regular.
It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much?
That's you.
Fuck, what was I doing for him?
Eh? That one.
That was the best impression ever. Isn't it obvious?
Yeah, there it is. I was like, I don't have the graveliness.
I know.
You have the graveliness.
How do I do this? People only have one reason to go to restaurants, to eat. To eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all. You specifically said it sucks because it's not... You insolent brat, how dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? We didn't accuse you of jack shit yet.
You can still read it from the bottom.
I can tell that that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food because I ate it.
Because it sucks.
The proof is in the pudding. Or in this case, the lunch menu. That's the twin tea set. The food at Très Bien is terrible and expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap.
It was $20.
It was 45.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, with everything on the side. Huh?
No, the lunch special was 20. It was the extra shit that Maya tacked on.
Yes. The drink in the side and everything.
I think it was like drinking desserts and some shit like that.
Yeah, it was all of it.
Yeah. The meal itself is just 20. I say just 20, but for shit food, it's terrible.
Oh, fuck you. I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I hate you. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons.
I don't think he's telling the truth, considering.
No, but it's one of those things where, like, even if it was true, why would that be the thing you brag about?
Right?
What a load of crock. The taste's another story, but the price, it's nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you got money to burn? Exactly. I have so much cash, I go for a swim in my money vault every day.
Okay, Scrooge McDuck.
Unfortunately, that's a lie. What?
Fucking money vault.
You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke.
This is literally yours.
This is yours, right? No, my magazine! Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? I was... What? So what? So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money.
If you're like my grandfather, you're doing it just because you're bored and you don't want to stop for boredom.
Yeah, you
to
need
set
like
in.
mental stimulation.
And my grandfather's a barber, and he still cuts hair, and he's like in his
It's his hobby.
80s. So yeah, at this point in his life, yeah, it is.
Everyone needs a hobby. Even better if it pays. Mm-hmm. Oh? I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the what?
Javachino. It's a cappuccino.
Yeah, I get that, but what the... sir. You were saying you wanted, like, Japanese...
First off, what are your tastes, and why are you confusing them with all these different restaurants?
Alright.
The Javachino.
I guess he needs his caffeine fix.
I mean, I get that. I feel that. But what?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you mean cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? Oh, today prices. $8.
Yeah, today prices at a fucking Starbucks. I don't even know what Starbucks prices are.
Starbucks.
I don't care. I don't drink there.
Those had better be some golden beans. No, sorry, Phoenix. They're the same
I'm
as
pretty
literally
sure,
any
like,
other bean.
I'm pretty sure, like, Tim's cappuccinos are not, if I remember correctly, they're not as expensive as that.
They're not as expensive as Starbucks, but it's still fucking ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, like, it's all espresso based, right? So it's expensive anyways, but, like, compared to Starbucks, it's, like, way fucking cheaper. It's more expensive than regular coffee, but, yeah.
I wonder if we go to Second Cup. I wonder what their prices are.
I think they're, like, I've been to the one that was in the mall a few times.
Would amuse me, but make me so sad if this game was now just accurate to life.
Yeah.
And they're like, what?
I'm pretty sure Second Cup is, like, in between, like, Tim's and Starbucks prices, if I remember correctly. So, but I don't know.
What's your problem?
I think my biggest thing with me with Second Cup is I've never actually drank anything from Second Cup, so I'm like,
You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater? Okay, you got some issues to work through. Dishwater, do you? Is that it? Don't put words in my mouth, motherfucker!
Shut the fuck up.
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No, it's not. But...
Why do you drink there?
But anyway, yes. That place has free newspaper to read, every day. No, it doesn't.
It has magazine racks. And all the magazines are fashion magazines. Which is very appropriate for that restaurant. Fuck you, plane! Gotta love that the snow, like, persists.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all our snow has pretty much melted, except for, like, mounds of snow that have just been accumulated because, like, trucks have pushed it there or whatever. But every so often, just more snow drifts down. And it'll probably just melt again tomorrow.
Newspapers. Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir. But there are no free papers to read at Très bien.
Don't? Oh, sports.
Take a look at this.
What is it?
It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Très bien.
So, what of it?
This was the only paper there. And it's dated more than 1 month ago. Do you see what I'm getting at here? The restaurant doesn't get newspapers.
Oh yeah, how was Nugget when you checked up on him?
Hmm?
How was Nugget when you checked up on him?
Seems okay.
Okay, that's good.
This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth?
Even though I've been caught in 2 lies already, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm gonna have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen. The real reason why you go so much to Tribulations is...
The very pretty waitress.
What are you asking me about that girl for?
The only people that complain about, like, indecency and how people need to be modest are the ones who are eyeing them up. She was the waitress at Tribulations. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress.
Fuck.
Fuck.
But I don't recognize that face.
The girl!
And you are probably telling the truth there. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face. But at her outfit. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it?
I can't take it.
What? To you, that waitress was your...
Enough! Please, no more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Ripperoni, dude.
Yeah, don't give this old dude a hard-on in the middle of the park. That'd be weird.
Yeah, especially a children's park. This is literally a children's park.
Sir?
Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, so I'm a dirty...
No! Chill out.
I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil.
Oh, boys.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I even get one of those lousy cups of Java Cheeto every time for $8. All because of the serving girl. Punish me, lock me up.
It's not a crime to be attracted to someone. Unless you're being stalky and weird.
That'd be,
In which case, get out, yeah. But, like, if you just go in there sitting and, like, drinking shitty coffee, who gives a fuck? Really, that's not what I'm here for.
You'll be the same. Another 20 years and you'll...
That would make Phoenix in his 40s. What are you fucking talking about, buddy?
Remember the Pokemon game?
I'm 30 years old.
What is this logic, though?
I don't know.
When you get old, you just get pervy because you don't talk to people, I guess?
Maybe if you communicated with your ex-wife, she'd still talk to you.
Woo.
You know how painful it is to be an old man like me.
No, really. Listen, sir.
Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy.
You haven't told me, so what the fuck?
So show some respect, hmm? Victor Kudo is my name, okay.
Sorry, Mr. Kudo.
You young ones think you know...
The projection. Fuck's sake.
Think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more.
This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident. Which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his psych locks and everything. I guess I'll have to try to get him when he's in a better mood.
What happens next?
Oh,
this is
we
gonna be
need Maya.
This is gonna be funny. Actually, I wanted to check. Well, how old is this dude? 68.
Maya, can you ask this old man for something? He only likes this uniform. Or give it to me and I'll put it on an ass.
Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding pigeon?
You mean pelting? Yeah, he fed me as...
What?
He fed me as well. Got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes.
That's why! Yeah, okay, fair enough. You know what? You're right. That waggle was appropriate. That tisk was very appropriate.
Just hanging out with the old man at the park because he's got an issue. Because Miss Bird isn't here anymore.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Nick. I'll get you a tissue to wipe your face. Demisexual sip. We need that as a gif. Whenever something awkward comes up, just...
Oh, ouch.
Hey, Maya. Would you mind coming with me for a while?
Huh? Me? Why?
There's something I really want to ask that old man.
Sure, okay. I'll just get changed.
No, hang on. Can you go like that?
I guess?
Don't make it so she doesn't know what's even going on. Explain the situation so it's not like that. Sir?
You again? Well, I see.
Nick, his eyes are burning into me.
It's okay. I think it's going pretty well. You could at least have warned her!
He doesn't like it.
Huh? You're still just a little child.
Be true.
At least she has standards. Nobody under the age of 20.
Run along and play on this.
Not that young! She's like 18?
She has a bobby face.
How old is she now? She's 19!
To be honest, anyone under like 23, I'm like...
Fair enough.
Play on the slide?
We were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled. Okay.
The pigeon. Cat.
I don't know why, but okay. How can we crack this guy?
Excuse me, please, sir.
Quiet. Can't you see I'm feeding the pidge?
Yeah. Well, you need a quick, adulting.
I'll come back from the dead to flirt with an old man.
Make you fucking talk, bitch.
Mia?
Well,
If you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you. That fucking said, I forgot. I'd really love to talk with you.
yes. Yes.
His nose!
Yay, Tit Rouge!
Looks like a ball sack. He looks like one of those fucking monkeys! The fucking penis-nosed monkeys!
Of course, certainly. I'm Victor. Victor Kudo.
Even from beyond the grave. Wow.
About the incident.
You mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino?
It's like he's a different person.
It was quite a shock, even for me.
Burp. Nope. This guy makes me need to burp too. Fuck.
Oh no.
He was a strange-looking boy. The girl took the Javachino over to him, you see.
And? Was the customer alone?
Definitely. He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Javachino
And?
and he said something like, "Rah!" and then collapsed dead.
Oh, how terrifying.
I'm not even gonna question how you went from, like, a child in my eyes to a grown-ass adult that I'm clearly attracted to, but okay.
I'm pretty sure he was not paying attention to Maya turning into Mia, and then turned around and went, oh my god, completely fucking different person. He was looking at the pigeons.
He was looking at her. He wouldn't have known if he didn't, like...
Well, no, he turned around and then saw Mia. They're at the park.
Yes, What's in the background? Yeah! But I'm saying, how would he have known he wasn't attracted to the first one if he wasn't looking at them?
Yes, but he also went, eh, and then turned around to the pigeons. And then Mia went, excuse me, sir, can I ask you something? And then went,
you just have to say, he turned away and then back.
That's what I said at the beginning. He was paying attention to the pigeons.
At the beginning, I'm saying there was no transitional conversation you mentioned. From one to the other.
Well, there was when we did the voice.
Yes, I'm saying you in telling this to me. I'm saying your explanation didn't make sense.
Fair enough.
That's all. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know.
He's like a new version of Hottie.
Oh my god.
He certainly seems to be telling the truth now.
He's more in control of his perviness versus Hottie.
A little bit.
Enough to not to always be a creep around everyone, and only in certain settings.
I feel like if everyone was his type, he would be just as bad.
Yeah.
But it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either.
I think the only thing he has, like, better than Hottie is he doesn't try and grope people.
Did Hottie try and grope people?
He always tried to fucking grope people.
I don't remember that.
I don't know.
He did, like, grabby hands that was creepy, but I don't remember him actually trying to grope anyone.
I think, I don't know if it was this game or if it's later games.
He comes back?
I think. I feel like I remember him in another game. I do not remember off the top of my head.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. It's like, after the original trilogy that I played, like, way too fucking much, I only play, like, Apollo Justice a lot, and then the one after that, and then I lost my DS.
Oh,
I lost my 3DS. What sucks is I had just gotten the third of the trilogy games. The thing is those last two 3DS games are only on the 3DS, and they're only digital for North America, because they did not release it as a physical copy in North America for some reason. So I had to buy it digitally, and then I lost my 3DS. And now the 3DS store is closed. So that's why I had to rebuy them, because I lost most of my cartridges. And then I lost my 3DS, and I went, well, fuck.
yeah.
Do you like the food at Tribulations?
It's so weird hearing you do that with an English accent.
Right? My life.
Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man.
Oh god.
I was a young businessman once, you know. You two. Never worked a day in my life. I worked at a casino and I never did.
I think he's being braggy.
I know, it's just like the two-facedness of this guy.
I set up a casino in London.
Really? How interesting.
Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France.
Sure, bud. What a lovely story.
London in England, not France.
Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much, I can't take it. I want France.
What? I thought he was gonna say something about her, because he's like...
I think he was, but then
He's
he
like, I
went,
want
friends.
Can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy.
Trey Van Regular. You visited Tribia a lot, don't you? You visit Tribia a lot, don't you?
Of course. I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you. I'd like to come and see you there.
Really? Oh, you flatter me so.
Said no waitress ever.
Right. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure.
Be careful of that chef, my dear.
The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong?
That's right. That man's an ex-con.
You see that word,
The face.
and then you see that face, and you're like, how? How, though?
He's an ex-con?
Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? See me! They're just saying hi, then sleeping. Okay, hi, bye.
Bye, has good sleeps.
Hello and good night.
Well, bye, good night.
Bro. Sheesh.
Yes, we'll see you next week. Anyway. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Those eyes, I can't take this.
Mia's really got this guy eating out of her hand.
I wish I could say longer, but yeah. Hey, you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep.
Go and do the good sleeps.
Yee.
He steals things from his customers. Why are there so many periods when it should just be a continued sentence in this?
Bro.
From his customers?
Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly.
I had my exam today, I'm just tired. How are you guys? Ah, fair enough. We're doing pretty good.
I learned I have sleep apnea, which explains a lot.
Yeah.
It is mild to moderate. I stopped sleeping for up to 45.5 seconds.
You stop breathing, not sleeping.
Or breathing, yes.
A combination of the two, but primarily breathing.
Yeah, and then, yeah, so they're getting me a CPAP machine.
Yeah. If I'm here, I could as well trick up on you. What? Oh, then tiny keyboards on phones.
Yeah.
Are you sure about this?
Are you sure about that?
Of course, he was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my Javachino.
He really is a regular.
Let me write you a little
Why you writing this poetry, bro?
Good night again.
Good night.
Good night again.
Good night.
Good night.
A haiku?
a Japanese poem. I'll explain all you need to know about that chef.
Convicted before, a wicked man or woman. Repeat offender, Victor Kudo. And you can't tell if that person's a man or a woman.
If he takes anything again, you let me know.
Alright.
Great to hear you sleep well later, Raisins.
I will do the sleeps myself in a bit.
Yee. And better sleeps when you get your machine.
Yes, I will finally be able to have enough oxygen at night.
That might frickin' put your heart rate at a regular beat. Woo! Fuck. Found out that the fucking lack of air makes his heartbeat go so goddamn low it's not normal, and then when you
It's higher than normal.
and then when you're awake it's higher than normal.
Because my body goes into a panic like, hey bro, you gotta wake up, you got not enough oxygen, take a breath. And then it's like, boom, through the roof.
If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement.
Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia.
Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help.
Thanks, Mia. Thank you for coming back to life to flirt with the elderly.
Does it all the time so far.
We got some really important information thanks to you.
Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this.
Maya straight up was like, he's not attracted to me, sis. Can you, like, come deal with this?
It's pretty good though that she was actually able to call her sister because she was having issues being able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Très bien. Oh mon dieu, la vie.
I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation.
Fermé.
Fermé. Pas fermé, c'est fermé.
Mm-hmm.
Fermé. Goalies.
Had enough of being a waitress?
Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant.
Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya. No, how can you leave me like this?
I'm sorry.
A thump? Who do a thump?
That might be the neighbor because the kitchen's like right next door. They
Oh.
might. I actually checked to see, because I'm pretty sure they might be Muslim. So that means they might be in the middle of Ramadan right now.
Oh.
Which means that a lot of their cookings are at around this time.
Gotcha. That reminds me.
That's if I'm correct. I could be completely fucking wrong. But
It makes
if
sense.
they are, that's why there's a bunch of noise. Because usually like Ramadan is like a month long. So,
Okay.
they can only eat at night
Yeah.
before the sun breaks and after the sun sets and before
Basically,
the
no
sun
sun.
rises. Yep, that's when they eat. That's when they can eat.
Fair enough. Mr. Armstrong had a psych locker 3, didn't he? I'm gonna have to break those.
Because I remember when I used to do my stage at the university, when I did overnights, one of the guys that was doing, he's a student, but he did a lot of just like the clerical work for the security guards. It's like anytime we would call them, it's like, hey, make sure to put this in the logs. He did overnights because like he didn't have as many classes in the morning because it was like closer to like summer vacation essentially, but he did summer classes, so he only had to do like a few classes here and there. And made a lot of food, brought a lot of food with him, and ate pretty much the entirety of his shift.
Yep.
For the reasons of and he explained it to me. He's like, "Oh, I'm in Ramadan right now, so
Yeah,
I
so you
can't
won't
eat.
be fucking starving.
So I
during the
can't
day.
eat during the day."
Yep.
And I'm like, "Oh, that makes sense. Okay, cool." Because I didn't know about it until then when I talked to him. So
I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you.
volontiers, volontiers. What the fuck?
Tears.
Volontiers. But
it's
there's
like-
an S.
Yeah. Volunteers.
Volontiers! Of course! It's like you say volontiers, but then at the same time he adds a fucking
Plural.
He adds a s to the end of it to make it plural. I'm like, why? That's not what I was fucking.
That's the second time you've hit the ficking bike?
The ficking bike is right.
Yep. F-I-C-K.
Pluck, 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 pluck.
That is my favorite face! Oh my god. God damn.
Naggie's motive. What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling.
I have to know the truth. What happened that day?
Alors, I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me.
Huh? Well, that was a new world record.
It was a lottery ticket.
A lottery ticket?
I swallowed something. It's like dust or something.
Probably from the sand earlier.
Probably fuck. Oh my god. The man who died here had a lottery ticket for $500,000.
$500,000?
Oui, but after l'accident, this ticket, it disappeared.
Again, what you said as a question? That is such a trope with these fucking games. Phoenix doesn't even
A lot of visual
expand on it.
Yeah,
He's
a lot of visual novels, game visual novels, will do that for some reason. They'll just
But this one, but Phoenix Wright in particular, after the first game was just suddenly blah. That's all he does.
yeah.
The ticket disappeared?
This was a motive that la prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that she poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket.
Why didn't you tell me about this sooner?
Mais alors?
He looks like Grumpy Cat.
Yeah.
You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. And I want to know the reason why.
No, monsieur! You doubt me! But I have the confession that I have confessed to you everything I know.
Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket, I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person.
Je suis pas mal sûr que c'est toi, hostie.
Mr. Armstrong, I believe there is a very high probability that it was you. Wow. That is one piercing scream, even for a man like him.
Mais pourquoi moi? Why? You have no evidence. I am not the mask. I am not the kind of person who steals the property of others.
Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past.
Take that! What is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems.
It is a poem. Please read it, and put some feeling into it.
Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender.
I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong. But you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you?
Mon Dieu! Le mensonge! You're the liar!
The liar!
The liar!
You deny it? I can literally go look at the records, bruh.
I think the shuck is coming through a little bit more there. Do not make la false accusation, s'il vous plaît. So, do you have any proof? I want to see la incontestable proof that I have ever stolen from one of my customers. Yeah. Me. You stole from me. Some bitch.
It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong.
What is that?
This is my Magatama. And I found it in your kitchen.
No!
Wow, that scream just about broke some windows.
Oui. Oui. I have the weakness for la trinkets and la figurines.
I mean, same.
Yeah. But you don't steal it.
No.
You typically make it your own, actually.
Yeah.
And and my hand, it just slips out. I cannot stop it.
You can. Kleptomania is an addiction that you can work on in fucking therapy, bitch. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right?
Oui, it is la truth. I am just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, this time, it was not a small trinket. Oui, it was $500,000. I had to think about it for a second.
$1 million.
Mais no. Why would I steal it? I have no need for such money.
Really now?
Oh, monsieur, what is it?
Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you're in desperate need of a large amount of cash?
You know, you have a contract for a loan. From Tenderlender?
The restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? His fucking face! It keeps surprising me. You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong? He snooze. What do you have to say for yourself now?
I bite a Laros.
Mr. Armstrong. You said the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place?
The man, he was listening to la radio with his earpiece.
Maggie said something about that too.
The winning number was announced on la news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes! $500,000, he shouted.
Oh god.
What?
Imagine that, just shouting. You won the lottery, basically. And the ticket?
Oui, he had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I...
Put the poison in his coffee?
No, 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 no! Oh no, you naughty man! I simply upped myself to one of his tickets. So he probably got the wrong one.
What?
The victim collapsed, and Maggie passed out. I thought myself, pourquoi pas? He had so many of them.
Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right?
How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you.
No, this is not true.
It is.
I did not take it.
I did not!
Oh, hammock. The ticket for $500,000, I mean.
But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket.
Mais non, la fille. It was not.
Oh?
That's enough.
Huh? Ah!
Oh, get out.
Wow!
Mr. Godin!
What the heck are you doing here? Oh man, Phoenix is gonna have to get gruff because he fucks with my voice. God damn it. There's so many raspy characters I'm doing in this one. Fuck! Ugh. This is without a doubt the worst I was gonna say, why is he coming here for coffee of all people?
You probably tried it and went, oh, there's coffee here. Cool, I'll take a swig. Nope.
The worst coffee I have ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. He came in here for coffee? Does his craving for coffee know no bounds?
No.
It has bounds.
It has no bounds. you feel like there's bounds. There's no bounds with this
No,
one.
there are. Because he's like, yeah, fuck this. Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question.
Am I like your end now? Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at?
But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion.
He had the wrong ticket.
Is he sneak?
He be doing the dream thing.
Ah.
He running in place. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the... Oh shit. With the winning ticket's pretty neighbor.
So the ticket he took was worthless?
Not quite. He did win something. $1.
You see, I am just la pretty face. Without my looks, I am nothing.
I'm by chance not a shitty person!
The intent was there, motherfucker!
Right.
So... what happened to the winning ticket then? I didn't finish the thing.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Indeed, what did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so... It me! all the coffee. No spoilers, everything. We'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Bye.
That sexy jazz number.
Ugh.
Voila, you two! Time to laugh at that pretty little airhead.
Looks like I won't be needing this this note anymore.
Victor's note thrown into the trash. In the trash.
Looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go?
I got a bad feeling about this.
Well, anyway. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this. And certainly not again.
January 7th, 9:48 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Oh god, fuck.
You have your two similar voices now.
Oh, I see. I guess I should have expected this. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? But he was there when I took the coffee over, sir. Scout's honor.
Gumshoe. I'm pretty sure it's Gumshoe.
Maggie!
Ah! Detective Gumshoe!
I'm here, bae! Anyway, I'll go back. Are we still doing angel form?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Are you doing alright? How are you feeling?
As if you need to ask either question, sir.
Don't let him get you down, Maggie. And don't forget to eat well, okay? How about you just marry Gumshoe? Cause like he needs someone, and you need someone to like counteract your like awful luck. And be nice.
Roger.
Be nice to the Gumshoe. And you. Yes. You better square this case away. Got it, pal? Maggie's innocent. You hear? If you screw up, then I'll be doing some squaring away myself.
Whoa.
Squaring away some paperwork for your... You can't arrest me for doing the fit. Go away. Shoot.
I'm doing my job, fuck you.
Go home and rest. I think he's serious.
Hey, detective. You're on our side for once, right?
For once, he's helped us 1,000,000 times. Yep.
So you'll be able to help Maggie out, right? Really? Can you, sir?
Of course. I got the situation under control. Do you? Do you ever?
Do you, though?
I'm gonna be the first witness on the stand today. If something I say doesn't mesh with the facts, make sure you point it out, alright? Yeah, that's my job.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Okay. We're forming a united front today, pal. You get me? Sure.
I can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I always admire you so much, detective. I know I can count on you. Looks like it should all go pretty smoothly today, huh?
Don't say that.
Dis pas ça. Dis pas ça. Tu vas le fucking jinxer. Dis pas ça.
I can only wish.
Fucking knock on wood there, bud. Jesus Christ. Alright, 10 a.m. Rabble, rabble. All the rabble.
Oh, fucking the judges rasped me too! I won't be able to talk by the end of this.
This is why I was like, just stick to the angel dust type voice for Gumshoe, because if not, you would be fucked.
I'm still fucked!
Yeah.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. I keep wanting to say bride. Bird! The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Coffee number 1.
Ah, bitter. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Ah. What? Why are you two talking to each other? What? I've said my part. What's wrong? What do you want? Nothing. It's just whenever I address I addressed you in the previous trial, your response was... You was talking to me! It was a little, well, intimidating. No, that wasn't me. That was the phony You should have brought this up before! The phony Phoenix. I see. So our trusty Phoenix Wright is back with us now. You're not going to question / look into that? I was impersonated and how this whole thing doesn't mean shit now because it wasn't me? Bruh! Brugger! Fucking old man chicken noises at your bullshit. Our trusty? So, Mr. Godot, your opening statement, please. Mr. Trite, whether you're a fake or the real deal, we will find out soon enough through this trial today. But I can already tell you, I'm the real Phoenix Wright. I wasn't questioning whether you are Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you had studied law or not.
Huh?
That's what I intend to find out. There's no denying it. Behind that mask is a man who really hates me for some reason or another. As everyone is aware, the court has already given its verdict on this case once. Therefore, I won't stand for irrelevant testimony during this retrial. Do you not care about the fact that it wasn't me last time? Dimwit! Nor will I stand for simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial. I wasn't here last time! Ah! I'm not planning on repeating anything that phony me said. Trust me. Now then, Mr. Godot, please summon your first witness.
Poor Gumshoe. Sad face.
Let's start with the formality, shall we? Name and occupation. Witness! State your name for the court.
Why this time were you like, I don't know how to do this? You've been in here too many times, Gumshoe. Huh? Oh, sorry, sir. The name's Police Department Detective. Occupation, Dick Gumshoe. My occupation is penis, sir.
Other way around, detective.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of this case since yesterday, sir.
Since yesterday?
Yeah, the guy the guy who was on the initial investigation is tied up with another case. Now, brain.
Ah! Too many voices!
I hope
I just like gave it to you.
I hope Gumshoe
No, I heard the plane.
Oh.
I hope Gumshoe's really got everything under control for everyone's sake.
I see. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you outline for the court the basic facts of the case?
Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenn Elg.
Elg.
He was a professional programmer. He was on the payroll of Blue Screens. Blue Screens Incorporated, okay. A local company. This is the victim's autopsy report. Oh god. Gumshoe got rasped. That was weird.
The court accepts this into evidence.
Glenn's autopsy added to the court records.
Potassium cyanide. And here are the floor plans of the restaurant. When's the incident took place? I don't know where this came from.
Oh no, I do actually. I saw a victim under it and it went boop.
When the incident took place, the victim was sitting right here. The poisoned coffee was brought over to him by the waitress.
The waitress being the accused?
Yeah.
The victim died from poisoning almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. At the time of the incident, there were 2 other people in the restaurant. This bitch, Mr. How would he say? He would probably just straight up say John. Mr. John Armstrong, the owner and chef, and a regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kudo.
It still seems to be a very straightforward case to me.
I feel like Gumshoe would have said Jean.
Gene.
Because because it all depends on how they were planning on, because technically it would be Jean.
Yeah, I know. But I'm like, how would...
But with how it is written, a lot of people will say Jean instead of Jean. Because English and French.
Yes. But whenever I hear, like, oftentimes I'm thinking of how some English speakers will translate the sound. But obviously, since it's written, he would probably say Jean. I'm thinking, how would an English person say Jean? John!
Oh, yeah.
I just love it. Come, detective. Take up this hammer. And nail the defendant's coffin shut with your own 2 hands.
He'd rather not.
The fuck you say about my bay?
Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony.
Yes, sir.
Poor Gumshoe. He looks so depressed.
He always does.
Yeah, that's true.
He needs to speak to someone. Oh, God. When the incident took place, the victim was alone at his table, sir. We understand that the guy, Glenn Elg, was listening to the radio at the time. Then he just fucking died.
Died.
Traces of poison were found in his coffee cup. And what we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really packs a punch, you don't say! And, it looks like Miss Bird might, well, had some kind of motive. Using the dark, aromatic depths of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady.
Classy later.
Classy murderer.
The facts of this case seem to be ironclad. I don't know why I had to think about that word, so I was like, ironclad, I know this word.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, I would ask you to begin your cross-examination, but... Yes?
Yeah.
Please, no intimidation. I don't need to intimidate him.
It wasn't me!
No intimidation tricks this time around, is that understood?
I already told you, that wasn't me.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Wasn't me. Fucking Shaggy song. Alright. Okay. That's the first one.
I wanted to either take a freaking thing of popcorn or a sip, but I was like, I'm gonna have to talk in seconds. Can I stop you for just a minute? Even though we just started. Can I stop you? Huh? What is it? Did I say something that contradicts the evidence?
He's so desperate for that to be true, he's practically crying.
Poor Gumshoe.
Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Bird. She claims that there was another man at the victim's table. Yeah, that's what she said. What killer wouldn't say that when faced with a homicide conviction? Hey!
Hey!
Sadly, her testimony isn't supported by the owner or the other customer. Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, it's true. Their 2 testimonies tie up on that. They both said there was no other guy at the table. What should I do? Should I
press with this point a little, press on this point a little harder or not?
Oui.
Well, maybe the other witness just missed him.
Too focused on ass.
Perhaps their view of the victim's table was obscured in some way.
By ass.
That argument is as weak as the coffee at Tribulations, right? I have here in my possession a ticket. A ticket? Looks more like a photo to me. Yes. Yeah. A one-way ticket to Guiltyville. Population, the defendant. This is a photograph taken from near the entrance to the kitchen. This is the scene. This. Oh, freaking colored text fucks with me so badly.
Yeah, I know. I see where it starts.
Two colors being near each other in text form. It's like if you read the color red, but it's written in blue text, and then green, but it's written in red text, and things like that. It's just like...
Okay.
Yeah, it's just information is contradicting things. This is the scene as witnessed by the chef, moments after the poisoning took place, correct? I think the court will agree that with such a clear view...
It's not clear.
At least not for the fucking other person.
The angle is all kinds of fucked up.
Clear view of the scene in the blah.
And the blah.
I didn't get to finish reading it, so I was like, fuck it,
Scene of
doesn't
the
matter.
crime.
How, Mr. Trite?
Is there proper 11? Yes, there is.
You just snuggling. Could anyone have overlooked a second person at the table? The giant fucking separator! Bruh!
Like, okay, fine. The owner might be able to see out of the kitchen and see the entirety of the restaurant, including the other table. However, the other customer would have had a much more difficult time. Carry on.
It certainly seems to show the victim's table extremely... Bro, you blind. This photo means nothing.
Your nerves are like, don't you dare.
No, I hit my ring.
Yeah, and your nerves are like, no.
Okay,
So traces of the poison were found in the coffee cup and nowhere else?
Not sure I get you, pal.
Was the poison a liquid or was it a powder?
If I had to put it in layman's terms, I'd say it was a powdery substance.
So the poison couldn't...
could have.
Yeah, I'm just telling my brain to back up so I can do it.
Reverse.
So the poison could have been in anything that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper. Objection! I don't like this line.
Huh.
Do you put salt and pepper in your coffee, Trite?
Sugar.
But sugar.
With no sugar.
The victim took his coffee black, no sugar.
Alright.
Black.
So many voices.
Yeah, and you keep making me yawn. It's the problem. It just keeps bouncing back and forth between us.
It seems that the poison could have only have been in the coffee. And that's the problem with some of these characters. When they have a rasp, they often make you yawn. And then it's just kind of boing boing.
Boing boing.
Yes, it's boing boing. Are you absolutely certain that the victim even drank any of his coffee?
Huh? What do you mean? I mean the fucking question I asked! God damn it, Gumshoe!
According to this file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. But what proof is there that the victim ever drank any of it?
Oh, hey, you're right. Fuck.
In case you were wondering, that last object was for the detective here.
Objection.
Objection. What did I say?
Object.
Object? Huh? For me?
You had the word a little bit too short.
How would he imitate Gumshoe? Fuck! This is not the day for this!
Oh, hey, you're right. Just like, just regular voice, I guess.
I guess. Oh, hey, you're right. You may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. If you have the time to waste, you have time to present that piece of evidence.
That piece of evidence, sir? What are you doing, bub? Hey, you silly puppo.
Hi, buddy.
Bro. Not on my bed, please.
How much fur did you eat today?
Too much.
Nix, come here.
He's still gotta do it. I can tell by the way he's walking. He's still
I know.
got a hack.
Come here.
Did you eat too much fur? Hi.
Come on, bub.
Come say hi.
Come say hi.
Oh, big stretch.
Big stretch.
Blub, blub, blub. Blum, blum, blum.
Thank you for the kisses.
Because I ate popcorn, so it probably still has some
He's like,
leftover salt.
Your face is salty.
Salt and butter tasting.
Kitty boy. Here you go.
Dad, pat my butt.
Pat my butt, please. That was the face of Dad, please.
Butt hurts.
He has the funniest look when you actually scratch his butt, because he does that fucking husky look.
It's the slow turn, though.
He does that. Was it a husky? I think it's like a meme of like the husky
I
going.
believe it was a Samoyed. It was a Spitz. It was part of the Spitz family. But it looks like. Oh no, it wasn't a Samoyed.
For anyone that is not dog savvy, a husky-looking dog.
Yeah, it did look like a husky, but it was not one.
Husky coloring, but it did the face of. That's Nyx in a nutshell.
It just doggo memes. All the doggo memes. I have to. That's gonna bother me now, because I know that fucking. I can see it so clearly, but I can't fucking think.
Face blindness is lovely.
And dog meme won't get me shit.
Funny face dog
Uh,
meme.
There's just gonna be a bunch of pugs.
Well, you never know.
Funny face dog meme. And it's because he's trying to convince you of a joke, so I'll just say joke. I have not been disappointed.
There he is.
Pun dog. That's the name of the meme. Pun dog.
Yeah.
Okay, now I just have to Google what breed is pun dog. What breed is pun dog? Meme. Just in case it's finicky again. So fucking cute. Pun dog is a 3-panel. Oh wow, he's Alaskan Cleek High dog. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Me neither. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Some people are like pun husky. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Some people call the pun husky. Call me the pun husky. Okay, but I'm actually an Alaskan Cleek High. Alaskan Cleek. How is there a dog breed I've never heard of? Yeah, Spitz. See, this is what I was telling you.
Yeah, I know.
The Spitz family.
It looks probably because it looks so much like a husky that people kind of probably confuse them for huskies.
It's like I couldn't see the coloring in my mind. I thought it was a Samoyed because they have the smiley face, but I was like, it's not quite as wide.
think the biggest thing is it has a less of a sharp featured like face.
Snoot. Were you gonna say snoot?
Yes, I was gonna say snoot.
Because like if I go Samoyed, I couldn't see the coloring in my mind,
Yeah.
but I could see that smile, and that's what they're known for. They're called smiley dogs, or the what is it? Samoyed smile.
You gotten distracted by dogs.
It's a fucking dog.
But see, like, you can see the smile there. It's not as comical.
Yeah, it's the width of the Samoyed's face is why I was like, I know it's not a Samoyed, but it's reminding me of the smiley dog. Yeah, they're like a slender, more compact, energetic version.
Yeah, they kind of look... They look like huskies, but if a husky had softer features.
Yeah.
Because that looks more like a husky.
These are all Alaskan Kleekais. That smile though.
It might be something like when they're older, the features soften a bit more.
Hey.
Yeah, because they have very thin muzzles.
Yeah. And I find like their foof here is a lot like roundish.
Yeah, they almost look like their faces are actually the ears and stuff.
They kind of look like Shibas.
That's what I was gonna say.
Ah.
I was like, it's a sheep-esque face, but it's not quite.
It's an Alaskan sheep.
Alaskan sheep. I am just shocked that I'm like, there's a dog I didn't know about. What the fuck?
And he knows a lot about dogs, by the way. Like, we will take drives in the city, and all of a sudden he'd be like, oh, it's a blah blah blah, and I'm like, sure.
Sure.
I will take your word for it, because I have no fucking clue.
Are they a newer breed? Or at least one that was more recently recognized? Its weight range is from 5 to 22 pounds.
It's so tiny!
From 5 to 22 pounds.
That's smaller than Nick's.
Itty bitty.
It might come up to my knee. Oh my goodness. Alright.
I approve. I approve of new doggo. It's probably been around forever, but whatever. How can I know about a Sholo and Squintly and not know about that? People are like, what's this mangy looking dog that, like, has a name no one can pronounce? It's like,
Can you pass me the cord for the... that's attached to the back?
Eh?
Yeah.
Eh?
Do not unattach. Do not unattach.
Just give you the fucking life?
No, I just need the other end of the cord. Because I need to charge my phone.
But yeah, it amazes me that people don't know about things like that because there's such interesting looking dogs, like the Sholo and Squintly, but then it's like, there's a fucking husky looking dog, and I'm like, I didn't know that existed. I miss the Basenji.
The neighbor Basengia.
Yeah, I don't miss them owning him because they were horrible with him, but I
Yeah.
miss him because he was a cutie.
You did not read that.
Yes, that piece.
It's like I knew for a fact you didn't read that because you went
like-
on a tangent of checking what the fuck that dog was.
Wait, what is Pun Pup?
Pun pupper.
What piece was it again?
God damn it!
Why my face? Why you do this to me? I look like Pac-Man with shit on my face. Why? Why you do this?
Should I be grateful this coffee's only hot enough to give me a first degree? Yes, you should. First degree burns are handleable.
They're manageable. They hurt, but second degree sucks.
I mean, if it was second degree, he'd be rushed out. Oh, now I remember. This is the, victim's coffee cup. Yes, the victim's cup. Take a good look at the rim.
Oh yes, it's unmistakable. There's clearly a coffee stain on it.
Yep. Conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poisoned coffee that was in his cup. The victim gulped down the bitter death that...
Bro, relaxasti.
When I'm sitting here trying to be like, alright, read ahead first so you don't trip over your words, then all of a sudden he's just like... Power chug!
I was like, bro, relax. Christ.
For the record, the only prints on the cup were the victims and the defendants. Defendants.
Coffee cup added to the court record.
Upon further investigation of this cup, we found a certain chemical substance. And what we found was potassium cyanide.
That stuff really packs a punch. You said all this shit. I wanted to grab popcorn, but I keep forgetting I'm...
Grab popcorn.
No, because it's a thing in my brain. I want to do a thing, but then I remember I have to fucking talk. It's like an argument, ping pong back and forth, and I just made a sound because of the argument.
Carry on.
Some kind of motive?
Fuck.
Yeah. What do you ask me? It's been blown way out of proportion.
God damn it, Ryan.
Ah, well,
Objection.
when the hypomania kicks in.
Yup.
I didn't sleep last night.
No, he did not. He
Wee.
messaged me this morning saying, I didn't sleep at all. Could you let the dog owe you tea?
I'm running on 2.5 hours of a nice nap. You know what my golden rule is, detective? Chuck out a bad cup of coffee. You can always get another.
You sound like you're going manic. You're like, brrr.
I mean, technically I am because I have bipolar 2, so I reach hypomania.
Oh, boys.
But I don't actually disconnect from reality. I just do stupid things.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? I don't get it.
And we're brought back to reality.
I'm saying we can always get another witness on the stand if we have to chuck you out. So stick to the facts, detective. Now then, what was Miss Bird's motive? Come on, Gumshoe. She was, she said she wanted to
No,
steal...
they say.
They said she wanted to steal a lottery ticket. I knew it. That's what we heard yesterday, too. It disappeared from the scene of the crime. And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000.
I wish I had $500,000.
Don't we all?
All my debts would be paid off. Buy our own house.
We'd have land.
Or land. Either way.
Well, we'd have a house on the land. We'd have our own
Yeah.
fucking houses.
And in the middle would be awesome little, like, nerd center and craft center and a reptile room.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Mr. Armstrong knew about the ticket too, didn't he? But he stole the wrong one.
Then it is possible Maggie stole the winning one?
Is it possible Maggie stole the winning one, I mean to say? What should I do? Should I press this pointer a little harder or not?
Yes.
Yes. I'm not quite doing that one, but that's fine. Wait a minute.
The mere fact that the...
I was like,
how jarring can I make this? The mere fact that the lottery ticket disappeared in no way implicates my client. Like I said, I'm a walking soundboard.
oh,
As soon as hypomania kicks in, it's just like, like, okay, this is what my brain's doing. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Wow, wow.
Well, look what we have here. Fuck.
What the fuck did they call him? Man with intense eyes or something like that?
Something like that.
I have here in my hand the very ticket in question. That's the $500,000 lottery ticket. Chillax, Judge. One of the female police officers found it when she was conducting a search. Fucking red text, get out of here, bitch. I know you're supposed to be helpful for the
For the player,
for the player, but neurodivergent fucks like me can't read that shit. Of the defendant. What? Order! Order! She's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress.
No, she's not. She wouldn't be in this situation if she was lucky.
You will submit that to... Finally, where, why do you just have a backbone and then it goes away? Like, what is this?
He has selective backbone issues.
Selective backbone.
Yep.
When you get older, that's what it's called. Selective backbone. That's what Frumpkin has! My cat, we figured it out, we've diagnosed it! My cat has selective backbone. Some days my cat just forgets he has one and decides to turn into mush. My cat is liquid.
Liquid kitty.
Legquid?
Liquid.
Legwed. It's like the other day when you didn't even say, oh my god, you said, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
You will submit that ticket to... as evidence to the court immediately.
Oh my god.
Oh my boy.
Trevor, like, what the fuck, Dad?
I don't know. I feel like my brain's gonna explode whenever I do this voice because it feels like it's just gonna get louder and louder.
I'd better keep an eye on that ticket. The way the judge's voice is quivering.
Fucking hell.
Whose voice is quivering, motherfucker? Don't say that shit to me.
Victim's lottery ticket as his court record.
I'm terrified of when I start my own streams because I just...
Wee!
Hello, goodbye.
I get bored in the middle of the night. I can just start a fucking hypomania stream. That's a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
This ticket was presented to the court in the previous trial too. But it feels heavier now somehow. $500,000, you say? It's just a scrap of paper. What matters is where it was found, Your Honor. And that's on Maggie's person, unfortunately. That's enough. The facts of this case seem overwhelmingly clear to me. The defendant had ample opportunity to commit the crime of which she is charged. Furthermore, it seems beyond reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit this crime. Why is it this the one time you have this much backbone? Like, it's only when you're against me, fuck. I like an old man who knows the score.
I think the one game that he had the least amount of backbone was with Francisca.
Gant.
Well, that's because he had, like, a friendly rapport, but, like,
Friendly rapport that seemed real weird.
I know.
Just like him, I was about to say. If he said this when his, like, sexy jazz was going, it would seem like he was flirting with the judge this time.
Yeah. The only other time he would have been scared of a prosecutor... Both Von Karmas, actually. He was afraid of them.
There is also the matter of the $500,000 lottery ticket. That alone provides a very credible motive. I mean, for that sum of money, even I might be tempted to bend the...
Don't say that.
Murder. Bend the rules.
Murder.
How is murder bending the rules?
That's just full on taking the rule and breaking it over your legs like fucking Bane did to Batman. I don't know why I made that comparison, but anyways.
Comparison?
Comparison. It works though.
I don't mind an old man who's weak to the siren call of money. Okay.
Not good, Nick. The evidence against Maggie it's starting to pile up fast.
Yeah, that's because the court has ruled guilty once already. I'd say it's about time to wrap up this repeat performance
We're not fucking done, you son bitch.
with one final decisive piece of evidence.
People remember.
Piece of evidence. He's got more evidence against Maggie? Oh dear.
The fuck is that red shit? Like the brown, I get it, probably coffee, but
I'm trying to piece things together in my
ketchup?
mind.
Hot sauce?
This is the apron the delightful Miss Bird was wearing at the time.
Wow, that's not the cleanest apron I've seen.
It did as
I think a cat may have come in, got scared, and booped him on the snoot.
oh no.
Is everything okay, bud?
That was probably Opie then.
Wanna come up here?
Crumpy tends to not give a shit.
Okay. That stain looks like... It can't be blood, can it?
No, it's too bright.
It seems the star of our play was a little flustered. I couldn't even read your line.
In his voice.
Yeah, I had to stop. I had to start doing this just to get words. I was like, I can't find the words in your voice. This is what we have. Ugh.
And somehow spilled coffee on herself. The coffee? That's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye. Of course, the coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about this apron.
Ah.
No, there's something else that stands out even more.
Sir. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah?
Wow, wow, wow.
I'm right here.
Dad's here, you dingbat.
Yeah, if he wants to continue barking when I'm in a room, he knows he's not allowed to do the sharp ones, so he'll do that rah 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 just as a way to get it out of his fucking mouth, but I can't say anything about it because he's still not technically barking, so I just look at him until he stops.
And when he barks when I'm alone in my room and Ronan's is in his bedroom, I tend to tell him to go see Dad.
It works though.
And it works really well, honestly. Because he shuts up and goes straight to Ronan's room.
It's funny though, because he looks at me immediately, puts his head down, and goes and lays down in his bed every single time. There is no other thing. He just comes in, looks at me, basically goes sorry,
I did
and
bad.
then lies down somewhere.
That's so funny.
Something else? I presume you mean... Of course I'm referring to the pocket. Is your hand okay?
Hello, red blindness, Sisty.
The pocket? A search carried out right after the incident uncovered this. Potassium cyanide. The very poison used by the killer. But the other bottle and the... was in her apron pocket. A bottle of poison in Maggie's pocket. Yeah, Maggie's prints were the only ones on it.
What? I don't know what that voice was, but it's okay.
Order! 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 The court will accept these items into evidence. What happened to that tiny green bottle we found?
We still have it.
But did we get anything back on that? We gave it-
No, I think she was still looking into it.
Oh. So we know for a fact this is potassium cyanide.
Yeah, because it was in powdered form.
Yeah.
The nail polish bottle looking was liquid, I think.
Oh.
But yeah.
Did they have two different bottles and then, plant it? We'll see. There's something still bothering me, Mr. Godot. Why have you not explained the bloodstain to the court? Bloodstain? What bloodstain would that be? Don't play games, prosecutor! The blood-colored stain that's smeared all over this apron. The apron. That's ridiculous. No one told me anything.
His visor. He can't see red. It blends in. That's the joke.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
That makes sense, but I didn't fucking think about it.
Yeah.
No one told me anything about a blood stain. You didn't need to be told. Just look at it.
He has visors on for a reason there, buddy.
Well, detective, could this stain really be blood?
No way, sir. It's just ketchup, sir. God damn it, Gumshoe!
Ketchup?
She must have gotten some on her apron while taking someone their breakfast that day. Oh man. Just thinking of ketchup, I immediately wanted to go make that freaking egg thing I made last time with a little bit of ketchup on the side. Oh, fuck. I'm hungry.
You could have spoken up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe. Pull a stunt like that again and I'll have you drink 17 cups of ketchup, witness.
But why, though? I thought everyone knew what it was already.
Did no one talk about it before? What?
This is what lack of communication gets people. Communication.
It probably also doesn't have the with Godot's case in this particular case.
Bitch be blind.
Well, not only that, but he also was not the lead prosecutor from the previous time this case was brought to court. It was fucking Payne.
Oh, lovely. The motive, the opportunity, and the supporting evidence. I'm losing the ability to speak.
Oh no.
They have all been clearly established. Well, Wright, it seems you really are a phony after all.
Excuse you.
Yeah?
You really know how... you really know how to drive a man nuts. Witness, please continue with your testimony. Describe for the court the crime scene and the findings of your investigation there. Water, help me! Oh my god.
I don't want to speak too quickly after in case it fucking burp. The crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. by a kinda scary old man, sir. Poor Maggie had passed out from shock. It must have been real tough for her. The victim didn't have any identification on him. But we figured out who he was pretty quick, and then the investigation went smoothly. Quote-unquote smoothly. Then Maggie was searched, we found the lottery ticket and the bottle of poison. And that was it. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene.
You identified the victim and secured your prime suspect. Yeah, it's getting bad. English is not happening. Your prime suspect. Very good. Last chance to convince the court you're a real lawyer, Wright. Don't count on any more cross-examinations after this one, so let the fun begin.
I will probably blow your mind then with this last fucking thing. Alright,
Suspect. That's a new one.
how the fuck did you find out who he was?
I shouldn't have done that.
Wait a sec.
Huh? It me! Did I say something dumb again?
No, my.
Let me paraphrase what you just testified to this court. The victim didn't have any form of ID on him. That's basically what you said, yes?
Yeah, basically.
In that case, How were you able to identify the victim so quickly? Oh, that. He's so let down. He's got the whole sagging shoulders. I mean, he's always got the sagging shoulders and puppy dog eyes going. That's just Gumshoe. Motherfucker's depressed.
He's just a giant fucking mastiff.
There was a prescription bag, oh, that fucking text, on the victim's table along with the lottery ticket. It seems Mr. Glenn Elg visited his doctor before he went to Tribulations. I almost choked on the R. Turn into the old fucking man.
Yep.
We got the victim's name from the medical records of the doc who prescribed the meds. That's a reliable enough source for the court. What should I do? Should I leave this alone or ask to hear more?
Can you tell me about the prescription bag?
What sort of medicine was in the bag? Well, actually, the bag we found was empty. Huh? Yeah, completely empty.
What you do?
That was me.
Oh.
I accidentally kicked my water bucket. My water bucket. My water bottle.
Hey. Now I'm trying to go through my French lessons and make sure that was correct. God damn it.
What?
Bottle.
Bouteille.
Yes, I got it. I'm keeping up.
C'est une bouteille.
You're entering brain. You can do this. You're entering an empty paper bag as evidence. Desperate, aren't you, Trite? Now, what happened with the investigation after that, Detective?
Something was missing?
Nothing else was missing. How about the guys met? I was gonna say fucking game. Hello. Yo, what happened to his meds, bro?
Detective Gumshoe, I think I should point something out to you. There is just one small contradiction in your testimony. Oh, finally! I'm getting all anxious just waiting, so hurry up, will ya?
Oh, boys.
You testified that nothing else was missing from the crime scene. However, the prescription bag you mentioned was empty. Did the officers... Fucking... Shit there. Did the officers recover the medicine from the scene of the crime later? No, they didn't. The victim was given a prescription right before going to Tribulations. Where then did the medicine disappear to? You are too cool, pal!
Jeez.
Indeed, you are too cool! Due consideration wasn't given to the victim's prescription in the previous trial. Witness, why do you always overlook such
Don't be mean.
vital pieces of evidence?
He wasn't the first responding officer. What do you mean?
Fuck you, it's not always my fault, bitch.
Oh, Gumshoe, you forgot you weren't even the first responder in that case. For fuck's sake.
I guess that's the most careless thing I've done so far, huh?
The victim was killed by poison, and the victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared. The victim's own prescription could have been the lethal poison itself.
It's true.
Order! Order! Well, Mr. Godot, what do you have to say about that?
I laugh. That is all.
I was gonna make a joke of it.
Oh, sheesh.
What? Read for the court the name of the clinic on the prescription bag, if you will.
What's the clinic's name got to do with anything? What's the clinic's name got to do with anything? There we go. I was like, that made no sense. New ear... Otolaryng... Fucking what now? Brain... It's too late.
Otolaryngological. No. We're gonna skip that.
I should be able to say that. I'm good with med stuff. Why can't I read it?
That was too many vowels.
No, I'm gonna get that right. We're gonna see it again, and I'm gonna get it right.
Just what kind of illness was the victim suffering from, Mr. Godot?
Hardly an illness, Your Honor. More like a bitter war wound, you could say.
A war wound? The day before the... I'm going to the judge.
The day before the incident, Mr. Elk found himself in a fight. He took a blow to the side of the head and ruptured his eardrum.
That sucks.
He took a blow to the head. Did he get a CAT scan?
No, of course, we didn't need to do that, because this is Phoenix Wright.
Well, they're not gonna fucking... That has nothing to do with the case, so they don't care.
No, I'm saying when someone gets a blow to the head, you scan their brain to make sure there's no brain bleeds. Because when someone dies like from stuff like that, it can be from a brain bleed. I can speak.
Yeah, but they also have the court records stating that the thing that actually
Poisoned.
fucking killed him was poison, so...
He ruptured his eardrum?
Then why the fuck was this bitch listening to music? Then what on earth was the prescription he was given?
As soon as the sound effect went off when Godot gestured, she sneezed, and it was like she just summoned it.
I summoned the song.
It was a cream that was to be applied topically inside his ear canal, not to be ingested. Your doctor gave you a cream in a bag to rub inside your ear for a ruptured eardrum.
Yep.
No.
It's probably not a real thing.
That's why I'm like, that no.
Is there a cream for ear ruptures?
That's the best Google question ever. Is there a topical cream for a ruptured eardrum? God. Tympanic membrane, that's just the eardrum.
Yeah.
Perforated tympanic membrane. The only current topical treatment without risk of otoxicity is ciprofloxacin. Topical antibiotics. So if the perforation caused infection. So maybe he had infection at the inner ear?
Probably.
Yeah, closure of the tympanic membrane. Tympanic membrane. A paper patch with paper patch protects the inner ear from the toxic effects of topical medications. Yeah, often putting things like that in your ear are very bad for you. What do you put on a ruptured eardrum? I love that this is a question. This is very amusing, but...
Anyways.
Yeah, it's essentially the only time you would do that is if it was like an infection, but not the actual rupture, and even then, oral antibiotics. Eh? It's mentioned in the autopsy report if you read the fine print. They found traces of the medication in the victim's left ear.
Yes, here it is. In very, very fine print. It seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulations. Therefore, it would be absurd to believe that he would have eaten his medication.
Then what happened to his fucking medication?
Yeah, because, like, he's not going to use it all in one thing.
It's probably, like, multiple doses at, like, multiple times. He has to implement more and more cream every day, like, well, at least once a day or whatever the fucking prescription says. So it's like, bruh, where'd it go?
It seems that this medication is irrelevant to the case after all. Say the name again, I want to try and say it.
Nick, if you don't think of something quick, it'll all be over.
She's right. But I can't get away with any old weak objection. What should I do?
Push the issue. Where the fuck is the medication, though?
Only moments ago, Mr. Godot made the following statement. It seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulations. If that's the case, then why was the medication not found at the scene of the crime? The medication in question was for topical use inside the ear canal. That doesn't change the fact that it... But it was used for this, that's why it disappears. Like, what?
It's not a fucking video game. Like, yeah, we are in a video game, but at the same time, it's still not in the way of a video game where, hey, we use a shit and it fucking disappears. Sunshine and fucking rainbows.
It's like, oh,
at the most, if it was a one-time thing, we would have still found the bottle or the container it was in the fucking trash.
Yeah.
Anyways, carry on.
That doesn't change the fact that it could not be found at the crime scene. However insignificant it may seem, it's a lawyer's duty to pursue the truth. You know as well as I do that the medication is irrelevant. That's why I'm so fucking harsh about it. It hardly seems likely that a prescription drug would contain potassium cyanide. It hardly seems likely that the coffee the waitress served would contain it either. But it did. The possibility is undeniable.
He's smoking.
God damn, using my logic against me.
Right.
That's enough. Mr. Godot, is the detective the only witness the prosecution wishes to call? Mr. Godot? Please unfreeze yourself.
Freaking reboot. Robot man.
I got my own witness I'd like to call, sir. It's the old man. Oh, fuck. Fuck!
We'll probably end this for tonight. And we'll
Okay.
do this next week.
Because I've been awake since last night.
Because it's also like 9 and you probably need sleep.
I've been awake since last night, and it's been a stressful day, and I've been running around with too many thoughts in my head.
Yeah, plus from what I saw on the thing, it's supposed to be a recess, so we'll stop it at a recess.
Ah.
It's a good, yeah.
On the
Anyways.
day of the murder.
Victor Kudo. I thought it said the pigeon eater? The pigeon hater? Very well. The matter of the disappearing medication seems little more than trivial at best. However, it wasn't explored at all in the previous trial. And that is something that bothers me. I will do the things. I will slap my hand on a pillow.
He's like, oh gosh, Dad did a thing.
Right?
Hey, good job, Nick.
This court, the court, will adjourn for a 10-minute recess.
Good boy.
Good boy.
I like how just slapping a pillow is his way of just like, oh, Dad need to pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
After which we will hear the prosecution's Cution's next witness. X's and S's and everything are just getting fucked up in my brain.
Yup.
Ha.
Oh.
I suppose this means I'll just have to finish you off in my last 6 cups. Court is adjourned for recess. Everyone enjoy the monkey bars. Newly installed.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna call this here for tonight.
Munchies!
And carry this on next week. So thank you everyone who's been watching the stream tonight. If you enjoyed it and you haven't done so already, you can always follow me on Twitch, so you know the next time I pop online. If you want to see previous videos or previous VODs I've done in the past, including previous VODs for this particular game, every single one of my VODs is on YouTube. There's a link down below if you wish to see any of those previous videos. And for the people on YouTube who'll see this later on, if you want to see the videos live, you can always pop on over to the Twitch channel. Link is in the description of every one of the videos. If not, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel so you know the next time a new video pops up. Also, he has Patreon.
I do the things.
He does my art.
Check out Lego Puppy. Yeah, and
Link down below for that.
I draw arts. And the 18+ one will be up eventually.
Yeah.
When I get around to it.
But yeah, for Twitch people and for the YouTube, the link is down below. If you want to support him, he needs it.
I will eventually have a Twitch.
Eventually he will have Twitch. But besides that, thank you everyone for watching us tonight. See y'all next time. Bye guys!